Okay, let's try to just get the truth out there as we know it before the wildfire begins. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. I wanted to bring you some information about a new subject that is going all over Twitter over the past couple of hours in the Idaho 4 case. Apparently, Bryan Kohberger's parents have been called to testify in front of a grand jury in Pennsylvania. Not Idaho, but Pennsylvania. And I went and I grabbed the CNN article. I am going to read a couple of paragraphs of it to you, and then we're going to jump over to Brian Enton's Twitter because he actually lays out the information about what's really going on here. So at 1:50 today on May 24th, CNN posted this article. Parents of Idaho student murder suspect have been subpoenaed to testify before Pennsylvania grand jury. I want you to listen to how vague this is. The parents of Bryan Kohberger have been subpoenaed to testify before a Monroe County, Pennsylvania investigative grand jury. Kohberger's father is expected to testify before the impaneled grand jury in a sealed proceeding in Pennsylvania on Thursday, so tomorrow the 25th of May. His mother previously testified before the secretive panel. It doesn't state what day that happened. The parents of the man indicted for the killings of 4 University of Idaho students were subpoenaed in the Pennsylvania jurisdiction where they live and where Bryan Kohberger was arrested last December. Their compelled testimony under oath may be shared with prosecutors in Idaho, according to the source, the unnamed one. Pennsylvania law allows judges to release transcripts of witness testimony before the grand juries to other investigative agencies after the court hearing. An attorney representing Kohberger's parents tried unsuccessfully to have the subpoenas quashed. The attorney retained by Michael and Marianne Kohberger also declined to comment to CNN about the grand jury proceedings. Latah County Prosecutor's Office also declined to comment due to the gag order in effect in Kohberger's case. By law, Monroe County Grand Jury can only review potential crimes that occurred within Monroe County, Pennsylvania. It is unclear what potential crimes they are investigating, but that's not true. Because if you go over to Brian Enton's Twitter, like I said, and he gives you the full details about what's actually happening here. News Nation has learned Bryan Kohberger's parents were called to testify before a grand jury in Pennsylvania. The case is related to Dana Smithers, a 45-year-old woman who went missing in May of 2022 in Monroe County, the same county where Kohberger lived and right before he would have moved out of the area to go to Pullman. A source close to the case says Kohberger has a solid alibi and is likely not connected to Smithers' disappearance, but the grand jury has not concluded their proceedings and the investigation is ongoing. News Nation has previously reported that investigators were also looking into another case in Pennsylvania to determine whether Kohberger was involved. So while this definitely seems to have something to do with the Idaho 4 case, there is no proof as of right now that it actually is connected. It seems like they're just wanting to validate that Kohberger isn't involved because they really do believe he is the one who committed these quadruple homicides. So, for now, that is what's going on. It isn't an unknown reason. There is no secrecy. It's because of a case they're investigating for the possibility that Bryan Kohberger could be involved. When there's updates on this, you'll see me again. See y'all.